Okay, we're on the play for the first round. Unfortunately, this hand is one land short of being where we want to be. I mean, realistically, like 2 lands short. I think this is an easy mulligan. Alright, this hand looks a little better. Let's keep this. I'm gonna bottom this forest. I'm more interested in a mountain. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, I'm more interested in mountain and action spells. I think we're gonna get to this Spiketail Ceratops eventually, no matter what we do. So I'd rather not keep a basically dead card on top. Alright, perfect. Got a good curve here. Still looking for a mountain to really kick things off, but definitely happy with this start. We're going to crack in for 3. Even though I didn't build my deck as a beatdown deck, it can definitely function that way with the right hand. Odapec Huntmaster. Do I want to use my Pounce just to prevent him from pumping something out here? Kinda do. Let's attack first. I don't envision him blocking. I don't think I'm going to. Might be a mistake, but I think I'd rather save my pounces. Even though we've got a beatdown curve here, I don't think we're going to win by beating down necessarily. So I'll save it for his more priority targets. Alright, still looking for that mountain. Alright, well, I think I'll offer a trade here. That can clear the way for my Ceratops later. I assume he's going to make this trade here. Yep, that's fine. So he takes 3. Found a mountain. Let's just hope he doesn't play something too massive. Another Huntmaster. Nothing. Okay, there's a mountain. That's good. Let's go ahead and chip in. He can set up a double block on... No, he's not. Okay, let's see. He's just jumping. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna fire this at his face. He goes to 2. Now if I ever get it back, he has to like make it so I can never attack again, basically, to get back into this one. He's actually just dead on board now. Yep. Well, that went about as well as can be expected. So he's also red-green. He also has double Huntmaster, but I didn't see any dinosaurs other than this one. I have to assume there's some more big expensive stuff, so we'll keep that in mind for sideboarding. So definitely cards like Sure Strike and Cobbled Wings are going to be useful here. What else? No. Swashbuckling maybe. Don't know too much about his deck, but Swashbuckling can generally get our creatures big enough to make favorable attacks into his board, so that's noteworthy. What cards would be bad against him? That's the more relevant question. Maybe Pounce. I'm surely not cutting Pounce in the dark, but if in game 2 he played a bunch of 6/6s and 5/5s, we might consider trimming it for a card like Swashbuckling. Although Swashbuckling does also work well with Pounce. But I don't think I need to change much. The only consideration, maybe I can trim a land on the draw, especially in a mid-range grind where the game's likely to go longer. Let's give that a shot. Let's do something like this. Go down to 9/7. I think that's an acceptable split. I think Swashbuckling's going to be impactful in this kind of matchup. Okay. So it's only one land, but we do have a commune. And then we just have like turn 2 Drover or Tillinolly's Knight, and we can get stuff going here. I'm going to keep this one. Opponent mulled to 6 and kept it on top. Alright, land, cool. So do I cast the commune? There's actually a question of whether I do or not. I'm pretty sure I do. The only reason I say that is because we don't know if we're going to want a land or a creature a couple turns down the road. Like if I knew that my next 2 draw steps were lands, then I could know I could keep the commune on top, or take a dinosaur with the commune rather. But as is, I'd probably have to take a land and bottom a couple dinosaurs. I'm just going to cast it though. Yeah, like this is a scenario I'm a little concerned about. I am going to take this Thrasher-Raptors though. I'm confident we can find land in the next couple draw steps. Might be a little greedy, but I'm a greedy person, what can I say? See? See? We're fine. Let's lead with... I think Tillinolly's Knight. No, let's lead with Drover. Is he repping Lightning Strike, maybe? He scryed to the top and did nothing on turn 2. Maybe his curve just starts at 3. Swamp. That's interesting. Blossom Dryad. Grazing Whiptail, huh? That's pretty good. It's actually an interesting question of what we do here. We have 3 options as I see it. Well, more than that, but we can go Daggertooth plus attack for 3. We can go Raptor, we can go Whiptail, or we can go Tillinolly's Knight plus Cobbled Wings. Kind of like all those options. I think I want to play one of my 4 drops though this turn. Use as much mana as possible. Let's go with the Thrasher-Raptor first. Don't need to worry about my defense at the moment. New Horizons, okay, it's pretty relevant right now. Also gives him a bunch of mana with the Blossom Dryad. Solid little combo. Advances Blasting Cannons, alright, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. What's my best option here? Probably just dump as much power into play as I can. Let's go Daggertooth plus Tillinolly's Knight. And then attack for 5. Could have also attacked with the Drover and held off the Tillinolly's Knight, but I think with the Sure Strike in hand, we want to just dump a bunch of power into play, and then make a big attack next turn. He only has 2 cards in hand, so it's unlikely he'll be able to really mess us up here. He's going to have to put something big and impactful on the board and probably have a way to disrupt our combat. Or whatever this is, it looks pretty big. Source would deal damage to a permanent or player. Oh, a source you control, I see. Okay, do need to be a little bit careful about that. So, if we make an all-out attack here, he's taking, well, we're attacking for 8, 11, 14. He can block 4 of it. Go to 10, we can put him to 2. Or we can suit up the Thrasher-Raptors. So that's 8. That would be 8 in the air. We can only deal him, I believe, 14 damage. Let's play the land, or at least attempt to. It looks like my client's frozen. Might get one of the famous Moto restarts. Yep, does indeed look like I'm frozen. So stand by. Alright, slowly loading back into the game. So, best bet is probably just suit up the Thrash and then attack with everything. Use Sure Strike to save whatever creature he uses to block, that he blocks with the Ingress Marauders. That basically means we can't lose. We're basically just splitting hairs here. Doesn't really matter what we do. We got this game kind of locked up. If he doesn't block, he dies. If he blocks, we can get rid of his bomb and basically take over. So he's taking 5, 8, 11. So we can put him to 1, but I'm just going to use Sure Strike here. Goes to 4. And this game's basically over. Unless he drew something relevant. Double Vance's blasting cannons. Alright. Well, that was kind of a thrashing, as it were. Let's try another one.